Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. In today's material, we'll discuss the topic of different colored eyes, and if it's rare for cats to have two eyes that are different colors. It sure does look cool, that's for certain, and we'll be getting our fix of some cool eye color combinations here momentarily. The condition responsible for the iris in each eye resulting in a different color is known as heterochromia iridis. This results in a feline with one blue eye, while the other is most often brown, green, or yellow. This condition will serve as the backbone for today's subject matter. And before we press on, let's take a look at today's topic overview. Heterochromia can either be genetic or acquired due to health problems. The three types of heterochromia are complete, sectoral, and central. All kittens are born with blue eyes because they have no melanin in the iris. Heterochromia occurs when melanin fails to develop in one of the eyes, resulting in one blue eye and one that reflects the cat's actual eye color. Before we take a closer look at heterochromia and check out some rather interesting pictures of some photogenic felines, we'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to join us. You could be just about anywhere, yet you are right here with us, and we are truly grateful. Thank you for your support, whether you've been here for 100 videos or if this is your first visit. Thank you so much. These videos, well, they can only just go as so far as you're willing to take them, and we appreciate your viewership, and we hope you'll stop by again in the very near future. Now, heterochromia, let's figure it all out. You'll be seeing a lot of white cats today, and that's because Heterochromia iridum is most commonly found in white felines. As we mentioned in our topic overview, there are three types of heterochromia. Complete. This is when a cat's eyes have two independent colors. One is blue and the other is a distinct prominent color. Next is sectoral. This is when the iris of a single eye features two colors, a mixture of blue and green, for example. This occurs when various levels of melanin are spread across one iris. And finally, central. The colors within the iris appear spiked or haloed. Heterochromia is either hereditary or occurs due to some level of illness or medical condition. Let's take a look at those scenarios. The pigmentation of a cat's eyes is determined by genes. All cats are born with blue eyes because the iris lacks melanin. However, by the time a kitten reaches 7 to 12 weeks of age, melanin will begin to enter the iris, thus changing a cat's eye color. However, white or white-spotted cats are more likely to carry the heterochromia gene. This is due to the fact that a dominant white or white-spotted gene that gives the cat its fur color can disrupt the migration of melanin to one of the eyes. This is why white cats have a solid blue eye, while the other eye is just as distinct, only it's a different color. It is possible for heterochromia iridis to be acquired and take hold later in life due to a notable trio of specific health issues: uveitis, glaucoma, and portosystemic liver shunt. Say that one three times fast. Uveitis is the inflammation of the eye's uveal tract. Impacted areas include the iris, choroid, and ciliary body. Uveitis is quite painful, and if left untreated, can unfortunately lead to blindness. As for the root causes, this type of inflammation can be caused by a variety of conditions: bacterial or fungal infection, diabetes, tumors, feline herpes, high blood pressure, and eye trauma. Some cats with this condition will paw at the eye in an effort to alleviate the pain, while others will avoid any type of contact. Other cats might keep the eye completely closed and become aggressive if anyone attempts to touch the area. Cats with uveitis are prone to avoid bright lights due to the extreme pain. Perpetual squinting, redness, and a general cloudiness of the eye are common. The next condition is glaucoma, when the fluid in the foremost part of the eye behind the lens is unable to drain properly. The result is glaucoma. The fluid accumulates as it puts pressure on the optic nerve. A cloudy, milky color will soon begin to take over the eye, and this is glaucoma. Although glaucoma is fairly uncommon in cats, it can happen, and unfortunately, it can go unrecognized. And if it does, it can be too late, especially if both eyes become infected. The final issue within the medical realm that we'll discuss today is portosystemic liver shunt. Here again, say it three times fast. One of the signs of this condition is coppered color eyes. While this isn't always the case, it is a prominent feature. When it does occur, it is certainly well seen and well known. This ailment is caused when toxins, proteins, hormones, and nutrients that are absorbed by the intestines bypass the liver. They instead circulate throughout a cat's body, promoting a poor liver function. So tell us, man, which breeds? Which breeds? That's what we're here for, the breeds. I'm going to go out on a short limb and make the assumption that a lot of you are interested in the breeds. I mean, you've seen the footage of what we've shown today, and the pictures are rather stunning, right? Well, white cat central. That's a common theme. White cats. The most likely breeds. Here we go. They are the Japanese bobtail, Turkish Angora, Turkish van, Cowmanee, Cowmanee. By the way, if you're just curious, Khaomanee, Kamani. About 98% sure that pronunciation is correct. Kamani. All right. Sphinx. The last one is Sphinx. While all these felines are quite beautiful, this coloration can come with a price, even if it's due to hereditary, not acquired heterochromia. The gene responsible for a cat being white or white spotted can also promote hearing loss. It is estimated that a cat with one blue eye is roughly twice as likely to be deaf compared to a feline with two non blue eyes. If you would like detailed information regarding the specific breeds that were just mentioned, we'll inform you near the conclusion of today's video. As a whole, heterochromia is rare in cats, but far more common in specific breeds. Example, it rarely occurs in cats with dark or black fur simply because those felines lack the white or white spotted gene. And while we've mentioned this whole white gene stuff several times, it's also important to note that just because a cat has white fur does not mean they will have two different colored eyes. The white fur alone is not a guarantee. Well, why is that? That's because it all comes down to a cat's individual genes. Speaking to the big picture of how it affects all cats on a 0 to 100 scale, pure white cats make up roughly 5% of the entire feline population, and an estimated 1 to 2% of that said 5 will have either two blue eyes or one blue eye. We always preach the importance of vet checkups and feline heterochromia. Almost blew it. I'm trying to say that word right every time so far. FYI, let me take 5 seconds. Check the pronunciation on that. Back me up. Watch. I encourage you to watch other videos to see if that's right. Heterochromia or heterochromia. All right. Make sure that you take your cat to the vet. If you're unsure, if you're worried about any sort of hearing loss or any other conditions, or just the sight of your cat with one blue eye and one green eye or a brown eye, if that sort of freaks you out and alarms you, you know, put your fears at ease. Take your cat to the vet. Just make sure that your cat is in overall good health. That's the goal. And that the color difference is a result of a gene rather than physical trauma or one of the acquired conditions that we mentioned earlier. And on that note of this word salad edition of Senior Cat Wellness, that'll close things out for the video portion of today's material. However, if you'd like more information regarding today's topic, we do invite you, as always, to visit us at seniorcatwellness.com at the conclusion of today's presentation. There you will find a full-length and highly detailed article dedicated to everything we've talked about today and so much more. Are you currently watching us offsite? If so, we encourage you to click the initial link in the description box below us. Said link will take you to all of the information. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Heterochromia. Just say that one more time. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.